But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Great defending, strong and determined. Marmoush. Salah. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, Red, nice interception. Dia, chance here to counter. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. So who's he picking out? There's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. That's really well cleared. And they've got a throw. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. Strong running down that left flank. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Delivered with swing. That has been knocked clear. Diatta. It's a great ball. Oh, that's nice. Played in with purpose. Mohamed Salah. Trezeguet. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Gueye. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Diallo shifted upfield. And it's Diatta. Sarr. And it's lofted through here. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's heaved it away. Niakate. Gueye wins the duel this time. Marmoush. Trezeguet. Trezeguet. Moved on forwards. Diatta. Niakate. Niakate forwards and with intent. Looks to the other side. Diatta. Niakate. Gueye. And it's played forward. Trezeguet. Nice physical challenge. And it's Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Oh, nice touch. Mane. Mohamed Salah. And That's really well manoeuvred. Koulibaly cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gay. Aim forwards. Sarr. Now that's well seen too. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Diatta. And he's making progress on the ball. There are a few waiting for it. Goes to finish! Oh, that is rather wayward. Trezeguet. Quality ball. And it's hoisted clear. Idrissa Gueye has given away a free kick. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Marmoush. It's anyone's ball now. And a play for a throw. Proves too strong. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Marmoush.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Diatta shifted upfield. Oh, it's come loose. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a throw.
Trezeguet.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Salah. That's good play. Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? And it's played forward. Mane. That's really well manoeuvred. Sarr have it back and can go again. Diatta. Mohamed Salah. So what can they make of this? Moved on forwards. Trezeguet. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Sarr. Dia. Now it's Diatta. And it's Mane. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Trezeguet. And it's played forward. Diallo. Niakate. Diatta. That's really well manoeuvred. Deftly away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Diallo. Sarr chasing after it. Niakate. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trezeguet. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Marmoush. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mohamed Salah. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And claimed it back swiftly. Trezeguet. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Diatta. Mohamed Salah. Caresses it through. Cleared away. Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Gay. Diallo, gently done.
Egypt seem ready to just bide their time for the moment. Patience seems to be the operative word.
Wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Mohamed Salah. He's in space and looking for options. Looking for a decent ball in. Tries a shot! Diatta. Gay. Liakate. Diatta. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Trezeguet. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's neat. Now then, the ball's come loose. Diatta played into space. Mohamed Salah. Trezeguet. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Big chance! His gloves on it, nice and calm. Liakate. Koulibaly forwards and with intent. Gay. Diatta. Liakate. Gay. And that's really well manoeuvred. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Liakate. And it's Mane. Well read, and the danger is averted. Aim forwards. Sarr. Mane. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Mohamed Salah. Moved on forwards. Marmoush. Diatta gets across to intercept that. Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Dia is onto it in a flash. Trezeguet. Trezeguet. Cross. Koulibaly clears it away. And he's there to get it away. It's a throw-in. Gay. Niakate. Diatta. Has a look and plays it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. He is just caressing the ball. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Salah. Played out to the right. Now the ball in. Diallo getting this one clear. Mohamed Salah. Aimed into... Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
Senegal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And it's played forward. Diatta. That's a lovely, neat pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Sarr. First quarter of an hour gone. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Trezeguet. Oh, such a clever touch. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Dia. Now, what about a counter-attack? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Mane. Gueye. Mohamed Salah. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Koulibaly gets over and intercepts. And it's gone back to the keeper. Idrissa Gueye forwards and with intent. Sarr. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Sarr. Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Spread out to the left. Nicely shaped cross. Gets it away. And he thumps it clear. Mane. Gueye. And a counter is on here for Egypt. Trezeguet. Aim forwards. Now it's Dia. Ball is over the line. Trezeguet. Gueye. Niakate. Diatta. That's been drilled forward. Marmoush. He's shifting through the gears here. Gueye. Niakate. Diatta. Diallo. Gueye. Diatta. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Trezeguet. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And they've got rid. Idrissa Gueye. Mane forwards and with intent. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Sarr. Now it's Dia. Goal! Senegal! And Senegal score first.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Senegal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Trezeguet. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Diatta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Gueye. Diatta. Niakate. Great run on the overlap here. That is lovely. Now here's the... He's having a shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Senegal, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Trezeguet. Trezeguet, gently done. Niakate, who's set up one goal so far. Senegal have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Driven forward. Koulibaly is there, and he can get that clear. Diatta. Up towards the front line.
Dia really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's played forward. Idrissa Gueye does really well to win the ball there. Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Moved on forwards. Diatta. Diatta hurtling down that right flank. Diatta. And it's Gueye. Back into the middle. Wins the duel this time. Gets it away. There will be a throw-in. Mane plays it in. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Niakate, Diatta. Diatta. Can he deliver? Oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Senegal have reclaimed it. Mane. And that is out of play. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gay. Aim forwards.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Idrissa Gueye. Diallo played up towards the front line. Trezeguet. Aim forwards. Koulibaly cuts it out. Koulibaly forwards and with intent. Niakate. Diatta. Gay. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Mane. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Sarr. Trezeguet. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's running through. Marmoush. Trezeguet. Time to deliver. Lovely bit of skill. And that's been well dealt with. Decent progress down the left. And it's played into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Niakate. Gueye. And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Dia really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Egypt going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Mane. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's there to clear it. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Niakate. Diatta. Now it's Sarr. Trezeguet. Oh, can he get onto this? Sarr. That has been cut short. Now it's Dia. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mohamed Salah. Trezeguet. Great defending, strong and determined. Diallo. Sarr. Koulibaly. Mane. Moved on forwards. Now it's Dia. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's Mane. That's tidy. He's in a good position here. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mane. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose here. Out to the left it goes. Turns and goes back. Gueye. Danger averted for now. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. And that has been clubbed away. Niakate. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Gets good distance on it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he welcomes it in. And this is Marmoush. There's the header. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Diatta.
Niakate, aim forwards. And it's played forward. Koulibaly gets over and intercepts.
Diatta. Niakate.
Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Sarr knocks it out wide. Idrissa Gueye. Showing good feet. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that has been cleared. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No way through there.
Diatta.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Marmoush. And Marmoush! Diallo attempts a clearance. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Proves too strong. Dia. Mane. Mohamed Salah. Marmoush. Mohamed Salah. And here's Marmoush. A chance to play it in. Salah. That's very neat. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. Mendy sends that a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that was no routine save.
Mane is offering a right smile there.
Header comes in! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Trezeguet shifted upfield. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mane with a fine tackle. Mane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Niakate. That's a sharp pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Trezeguet. He's onto it in a flash. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Trezeguet. Lovely feet. Diatta gets it clear. That's the throw. Now it's Trezeguet. Trezeguet, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Dia given the lift of his goal. Mane looking to run onto it. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Trezeguet. Hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Real chance! Well, that's caused a worry or two. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Diallo, gently done. Idrissa Gueye. really well cleared. Mohamed Salah. Marmoush. Oh, some tackle that. Marmoush. That's a cute ball. Tries to get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Marmoush. Mohamed Salah. Great chance!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Diatta. Senegal, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Gay, oh, good spread. Diatta, very nicely done. That's a dangerous ball. It's a loose ball. Diatta. Gay. And here's Sarr. Idrissa Gay. Mane. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Marmoush. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Niakate. Niakate shifted upfield. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah making good progress on the right-hand side. And he goes cross-field. Trezeguet. And it's played forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Moved on forwards. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Senegal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's having a go. Only partially clear. He can get that clear. That's a throw. Diatta. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Trezeguet. Out towards the flank. He's there to get rid. Trezeguet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's good play. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Dia. Liakate, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Diatta. Liakate. Diatta. Liakate. Moved on forwards. Trezeguet. And it's played forward. Koulibaly gets across to intercept that. Diatta. Trezeguet. That's really well manoeuvred. Trezeguet. Well timed, excellent interception. Koulibaly. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Half-time getting close now. Idrissa Gueye, aim forwards. Defending of the... that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Sarr. Now it's Dia. And it's Mane. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Ditch defending, but that'll do. Liakate. Nice control. Sarr. Played out wide. Liakate drives it in. And that was very necessary. Liakate. Now it's Diatta. Delivered across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Tries to dink it through. Liakate gets it away. They've played it short. Trezeguet. Diallo can get it clear. Goes for a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Trezeguet. And here's Marmouche, and Marmouche! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Diatta. Trezeguet does really well to win the ball there. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the counter is on. And he's onside. Marmouche. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That's very neat. That looks a good cross. Moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Sarr. Now it's Diatta wins the duel this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Salah. Out to the right. And here's Mohamed Salah. Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah. Marmouche, shot at goal! Niakate is there, and he can get that clear. Now the cross. And he's there to clear it. Diatta. And here's the chance to counter. Sarr. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Diop. Sarr. And the shot! Deftly away. Mane, and the shot's on here. And it's Gueye. Gueye. He is just caressing the ball. Idrissa Gueye. Now who's going to be first to this? Mohamed Salah. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's an inviting looking ball that. Koulibaly cuts out the pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gueye. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Mane. And it's played in here. That is a brilliant interception. And he takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Always onto this. And it's hoisted clear. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Diatta. And he moves in field. That's going to go a long way. He's in plenty of space here. Mohamed Salah. Tries to cross. Liakate. Diatta. That's a lovely, neat pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Trezeguet. Diatta. Trezeguet. Aim forwards. Koulibaly getting this one clear. And that's aimed into the middle. It'll be a throw-in. Koulibaly tries to clear. There's the shot! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Koulibaly can get it clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the finish! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Senegal clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they'll have to be alert.
Senegal go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Koulibaly gets it away. And it's Salah. He's on it, can he get away? Dia. And they can counter here. Now it's Mane. Sarr. Calmly anticipates. Trezeguet. That has been knocked clear. Egypt have got it back and they'll have another go. Trezeguet. Over to the left. Koulibaly clears it away. It's run loose here. Dia. And now the breakaway. Sarr. Sarr. Mane. Muscular approach does pay off here. Marmoush. Tries a deft little ball.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Sarr. Mane. Nice physical challenge. Do have a chance to counter here. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Diallo. Gay. Diallo. Koulibaly. Diallo shifted upfield. Spread out to the left. Trezeguet. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, nice touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Niakate, forwards and with intent.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
That's really well manoeuvred. Picks it up out wide. Dia. Can he spark a counter here? Niakate. Koulibaly. Gay. Diallo. Niakate. Aim forwards. Trezeguet tries looking up for options on the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great defending, strong and determined. Gay. Diatta. Dia is onto it in a flash. Trezeguet. Dia. And that's been won straight back. Diatta. That's a delicate pass. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Dia. And it's been played through. Diata. Trezeguet did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Trezeguet. He's in! And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. There are a few waiting for it. Decent chance! Gage shifted upfield. Sarr. Moved on forwards. Great ball if he can get there. Dia, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Diata. Diallo. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Diallo. Forwards and with intent. Sarr, oh, good spread. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gueye, Sarr. Mohamed Salah. Marmoush, and it's Salah. Sarr. Mane, looking to break at pace. Mane. Trezeguet. He's through here. Marmoush! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Muscular approach does pay off here. Could move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. Sarr. And it's Mane. Oh, sweet feet. Trezeguet. quality ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Gay, Diallo, Koulibaly, Idrissa Gay. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Over hits and out of play. Does really well to win the ball there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That is lovely. Cleared without complication. Marmoush. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah on a strong run down the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Shoots! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Diallo, Gay, Liakate, Diatta shifted upfield. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Marmoush. Salah. That has found him in acres of space. And he shoots! Goal! That is simply top draw. Beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Over to the left. Trezeguet. Proves too strong. Diatta, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Knocks it out wide. Oh, a delicate chip through. Koulibaly tries to clear. And here's Marmoush. Over to the left. That's tidy. Chooses to go back. Trezeguet. Pings it across. Well, they can break here. Gay gently done. Now it's Diatta. Lovely feet. Liakate. Showing good feet. Played into the middle. Gay. Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Marmoush. Looking for a decent ball in. Gay, aim forwards. Dia goes steaming forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Trezeguet. Great work on the overlap. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Great defending, strong and determined. Played with finesse. And they've got rid. Throw. And that has been cleared. Diatta shifted upfield. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Egypt have got it back and they'll have another go. Out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Salah. And here's Marmoush. And Marmoush! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Koulibaly. Up towards the front line. Sarr is onto it in a flash. Koulibaly. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Diallo makes the interception. Gay. Idrissa Gay. Sarr. Mane. Sarr. Idrissa Gay. Dia. Here come Egypt on the counter-attack. Marmoush. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Trezeguet. And it's played forward. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Corner it is. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Niakate. Trezeguet with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Diallo forwards and with intent. Looking here to chip it through. Diatta is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gay. Niakate. And it's Diatta. Almost an hour gone. Diatta. Niakate. Aim forwards. Sarr. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Chance, surely! Diatta. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance for a shot! Goal! Senegal! And they're back in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Egypt deploying the high press here, trying to force the defence into making mistakes.
Yeah, it's happening now.
Yeah, it's pretty sapping, especially at this stage, Peter, but they need to be quick with the press here.
Egypt really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. Diatta. Niakate. Sarr. Mane. Trezeguet. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Diatta.
Sarr really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Trezeguet. Oh, it's come loose. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Moved on forwards. Dia chasing after it. Trezeguet. Oh, well measured. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Diatta. Koulibaly. Played towards the other side. Spread out to the left. Picks it up out wide. That's very neat. Ball driven towards the far post. Diatta. Trezeguet succumbs to the pressure. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. Mane. Thinks one through. Egypt have reclaimed it. That's been drilled forward, and he's had a shot! Liakate. Wins the duel this time. Trezeguet. It's gone out for a throw-in. Trezeguet. Across it goes. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Dia! This might... Dia! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Trezeguet. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And he thumps it clear. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Koulibaly. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Dia. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Salah. He's found some space. Mohamed Salah. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Out to the left it goes. Lovely ball and a shot! Diallo. Diatta. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Sarr. Gay. Diatta. Diatta carries the ball down the right. Very nicely done. Here it is, crossed in. That's really well manoeuvred. Trezeguet. Mendy gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Gay. Diatta. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Trezeguet. And here's Marmoush. That is lovely. Spread out to the left. Crosses it in here. Diallo getting this one clear. They get a throw in. And here's Mohamed Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Idrissa Gueye. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Over to the left. Now it's Trezeguet. Goes for the header! They've scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Trezeguet. And here's Marmoush, and Marmoush! Danger averted for now. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. And here's the chance to counter. Mane. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a quick ball upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Gay. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. Trezeguet looks to get on the end of this. Succumbs to the pressure, and he has been fouled there. Diallo, Idrissa Gueye, and it's Mane. And here's Sarr. Mane, Idrissa Gueye, Mohamed Salah. Going to be disappointed with that. Gueye, Niakate, Diatta, nice control. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely feet. And it's Gueye. Niakate. Gueye. Diatta. And here's Sarr. Sarr played out towards the right wing. Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. And the shot! Mohamed Salah producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the keeper they go. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Mohamed Salah. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Niakate. Just about up to 75 minutes. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly aim forwards. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Cross needs to be good. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back swiftly. Played back in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Over to the left. And he's managed to get free. Gay, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lovely close control. Idrissa Gay. Mane. Tries a measured ball. Clears it away. And it's Sarr. And here's Sarr. Mane! Goal! Senegal! Into the lead once more. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Salah. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah.
Egypt really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Sarr.
Senegal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Moved on forwards. Mohamed Salah, now he's off and running.
Egypt really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Played towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Trezeguet. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Idrissa Gay. Diallo, gently done.
Great run on the overlap here. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Aim forwards. That's come loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Moved on forwards. Dia chips it through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Trezeguet. He's having a look round. Marmouche.
Egypt really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's played forward. Sarr concedes a free kick for that. Diatta. Now it's Dia. That's a nicely weighted pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Dia, oh, good spread. Diatta in acres of space out wide.
Senegal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Sarr.
Senegal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Wins the duel this time. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Decent hit from there. Trezeguet. And here's Mohamed Salah. A corner it is then. And it's been taken short. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Trezeguet. Trezeguet. Oh, it's played into the area. They've played it short. And he's cut it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And there's the shot! And he's there to clear it.
Egypt really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Clipped into space. Mane. That's good play. Played into the middle. Up he goes! That has been knocked clear. And that would have won it.
Diatta really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And it's been taken short.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's a look and place it forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Koulibaly goes forward. Mohamed Salah. Who's he going to play in? Now who's going to be first to this? Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Shot, surely! And it's Diatta. That has found him in acres of space. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That'll be a throw-in. Knocks it out wide. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Gets it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Dia. Idrissa Gueye. Diallo. Niakate. Niakate, gently done. And back to the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Trezeguet. Salah.
Egypt really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spread out to the left. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's hoisted clear. And that has been cleared. Oh, sweet feet. And the ball's come loose here. Trezeguet. That's tidy. Mendy. And they've got rid.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
The final 5 minutes. I think we're just about done here.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Well, this is surely their last chance. Mohamed Salah.
Egypt really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Looks to the other side. Trezeguet looks to get on the end of this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Great defending, strong and determined.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Trezeguet. Up towards the front line. Liakate. Diatta. Some good work on the right flank here. Trezeguet does well to get it back. And it's Salah. Egypt couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly, oh, good-looking ball. And it's hoisted clear. Mohamed Salah. Marmoush. Mane does really well to win the ball there. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Koulibaly. Diallo. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Oh, there's a probing ball. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Sarr. So what can they make of this? Dia gets a foot in here. Trezeguet. Sarr. Diatta.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Dia.
Senegal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And they can counter here. Mohamed Salah, and he goes cross-field. Tries a measured ball.
Egypt really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Moved on forwards. Tries to dink it through. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Goes for a shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Egypt really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. He's in here! Sarr. Mane. So who's he picking out? Nicely shaped cross.
Senegal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lobbed in behind. Tries to get it clear. Gets into some space.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Idrissa Gueye. He's well positioned here. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Trezeguet. Deep into stoppage time. Gueye. And it's played forward. Diatta. And it's Salah. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Spread out to the left. Trezeguet. What a throw in. Sarr. And it's Diatta. Idrissa Gueye. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Trezeguet. That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. Koulibaly. Sarr. Gueye. Niakate. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Mohamed Salah. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Dia. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Niakate. That's a lovely, neat pass. Trezeguet. Now is this the final assault? Diallo. Sarr. Mane. Mane going full tilt down the left. And it's Sarr. Gueye. Trezeguet. Strong running down that left flank. Moved on forwards. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Senegal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Senegal really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
And all that remains for is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams that like to play compact low blocks. He's a great passer and dribbler and a very good poacher.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Mohamed Salah. Nice control. Time to deliver. Oh, great! Can he finish? There are a few waiting for it. Tries a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Salah. Oh, such a clever touch. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good spread. Gets into some space. A chance to play it in. Idrissa Gueye is there, and he can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in. And he's there to get it away. Oh, sweet feet. Salah. Showing good feet. Can he deliver? Played out wide. Now here's the delivery. Niakate gets it away. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr is onto it in a flash. Trezeguet. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Proves too strong. Trezeguet. Ball is over the line. Diallo. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Oh, there's a probing ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Looks to the other side. Trezeguet looks to get on the end of this. Trezeguet. That is lovely. So who's he picking out?
Oh, nice touch.
Gay did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Idrissa Gay. And it's Mane. Tries a measured ball. Neatly clipped into space. Koulibaly. Diatta. Dia. Good take, and is he in? Trezeguet. He's got away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mane. Aim forwards. Idrissa Gay. And it's Mane. Lovely bit of skill. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Mane. The muscular approach does pay off here. Egypt can't seem to retain possession. Spread out to the left. Now it's Trezeguet. That's tidy. Trezeguet, and that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Trezeguet. Trezeguet shifted upfield.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Gay. Mane. And it's Mane. Chance! And another try! Goal! Senegal!
Senegal, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Egypt are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Moved on forwards. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. That is good strength. No, it's Diop.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mohamed Salah. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. Diatta. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Mane.
Sarr really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mohamed Salah. That's really well manoeuvred. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Liakate. Sarr. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Diatta. Liakate. Marmoush. And the counter is on. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gueye does really well to win the ball there. Liakate. Diatta. Liakate. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Succumbs to the pressure. Diallo. Mane. Sarr. Mane. That's been drilled forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Liakate. Diatta. Moved on forwards. Gueye. Sarr. Mane. Receives it in a good position here. Trezeguet. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Not the most accurate pass. Trezeguet. Marmoush. Ball's played through. And that is not finding anyone. And it's Diatta. Wins the duel this time. Diatta. He's having a shot! Trezeguet. Senegal are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Tries to cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Diallo attempts a clearance. Played with finesse. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Moved on forwards. Trezeguet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dia. And it's Diatta. And it's played forward. Nice interception here. Could be danger here. And here's Marmoush. Mohamed Salah tries to dink it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Trezeguet. Mohamed Salah. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Mohamed Salah.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too.
Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye.
Shifted upfield.
Dia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Diatta. And here's Sarr. Gueye. Diatta. Lovely feet. Out to the right. Played back in. Played out to the right. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's a throw. Gueye. Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's managed to get free. Marmouche. Now it's Trezeguet. Diallo can get it clear. Niakate. Diatta. Cuts out the pass. And here's Marmouche. Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. Gueye wins the duel this time. Sarr. And it's Mane. Now it's Dia. Mane. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's hoisted clear. Senegal have got it back and they'll have another go. Mane. First quarter of an hour gone. Great run on the overlap here.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Mohamed Salah.
Niakate. Diatta. Gueye.
Trezeguet. Aim forwards.
Mane.
Gay. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Trezeguet. Moved on forwards. Diallo is there, and he can get that clear. Diatta. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aim forwards. Diallo gets over and intercepts. And back to the goalkeeper. Liakate. Diatta. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah. Driven forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. That has found him in acres of space. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Trezeguet. Oh, that's nice. Caresses it through. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Diatta. Mane. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tia! Oh, good stop, it had to be. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's just beyond his reach. Diatta. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Aim forwards. That's a nicely weighted pass. Big chance, corner. And it's been taken short. Mane. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mane. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Sarr looks to get on the end of this. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. Oh, that's a nice ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Gueye. And it's played forward. Danger averted for now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gay. Liakate. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, easy pickings there. Sarr does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Koulibaly. Diatta. Liakate. Keeps on running. And that's a good intervention. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Gay. Oh, shooting chance! Trezeguet can get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Has a look and plays it forward. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Sarr! Diatta. Moved on forwards. Dia. Played into space. Mane. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Egypt can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Trezeguet. Fires it in low. Koulibaly gets good distance on it. Gay shifted upfield. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Sarr played out towards the right wing. Diatta tries to get it clear. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Idrissa Gueye. Now who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. Trezeguet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Great defending, strong and determined. Gay. Liakate. Koulibaly, nicely aimed pass. Trezeguet. And it's played forward. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. He is just caressing the ball. Crosses it in here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's hoisted clear. And that is out of play. And here's Sarr. Diatta. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Mane. Idrissa Gueye shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mane aimed forwards. Dia. And it's Mane. Dia. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's there to clear it. Trezeguet. Trezeguet, gently done. Niakate tries to clear. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's out of reach. That's really well manoeuvred. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Niakate. Gueye. Gueye shifted upfield. Mohamed Salah. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Gueye. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly aimed forwards. Dia is onto it in a flash. Egypt to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Trezeguet. Very nicely done. Good play on the left-hand side here. Hit into the middle. And he's heaved it away. And it's played forward. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Aim forwards, cuts out the pass. Diallo. Diatta. Gay. Diatta. Niakate. Oh, good-looking ball. Trezeguet, gently done. Can he latch on to this? Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Diatta, and it's lofted through here. That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. Niakate. Gay. Niakate. Niakate shifted upfield. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Mohamed Salah. And that was very necessary. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Salah. And here's Marmoush. Marmoush, he's found a way through. Niakate. Senegal getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Diatta. Trezeguet. That's a cute ball. Mendy gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Mane gently done. Trezeguet. Oh, this looks sharp. That's going to go a long way. Moved on forwards. Salah. 15 minutes till half-time. Some good work on the right flank here. Nice physical challenge. Mane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Koulibaly attempts a clearance. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Wins the duel this time. Mohamed Salah. That's been drilled forward. Diallo cuts it out. Diallo shifted upfield. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Diallo, Gueye, Idrissa Gueye, Koulibaly, that's a sharp pass. And that's been won straight back. Koulibaly gets over and intercepts. Diatta. Now it's Dia. Diatta providing an outlet on that flank, showing good feet. Time to deliver. Oh, such a clever touch. Diatta. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Diallo makes the interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mane, and it's Sarr. Mane, Idrissa Gueye. That is lovely. Mane. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aim forwards. Niakate. Trezeguet. Marmouche. Now it's Trezeguet. Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Egypt, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Diatta. Niakate. Niakate, gently done. Marmouche.